This program is proudly brought to you by the VAFA Live Official app. With live scores, team stats, player stats and much, much more. Everything you need for the VAFA in the palm of your hand. Download it from the App Store or Google Play now.
Hi, this is Gerard Gleeson. I'm at the Trinity Football Oval, where this afternoon St Kevin's Old Boys have beaten Old Trinity by 19 points in a dour struggle. I have here with me the coach of St Kevin's, Guy Martin, and the captain by himself this year, Nick Wood. Nick, firstly to you, first time as captain by yourself. You've missed a couple of games. How did you find coming back today, holding up the back line?
Yeah, look, it was a really satisfying day at the end of the day. We grinded away throughout the four quarters. Coming back myself, a bit underdone, but better for the run, I guess, so to speak. But I think definitely our ball movement we've been focusing on at training the last couple of weeks, and it kind of showed today on the big ground. So I was pretty pleased. It was we probably had more scoring shots than them, so a bit not very straight, in front of goal, but pretty pleasing.
Yeah. And Guy, to you, look, it was a very dour struggle until that last quarter where you found a bit of space. What was the difference in the last quarter?
I don't reckon it really. Well, I reckon it was a dour contest till the very end, really. I mean, we just managed to score. I thought we had majority of the play throughout the day, and I think the sort of stats and inside 50s and all that sort of stuff indicate that. We just couldn't convert, and we were working really hard for our scores. And then, just at the end, as you say, we sort of got away with a couple. But yeah, we grinded out. As Duck just said, we focused a lot on our ball movement, and the big ground helps. So now we've got to take away, how we move the ball today on a big ground to a smaller ground at our ground next week. But the effort to do it and move it the way we've been speaking about was there today, which was pleasing.
And Nick, to you, finally, look, that back line has just worked so well for a number of years now. What's it like just sort of slotting in there amongst those guys who've played so much football together?
Yeah, look, obviously we pride ourselves on taking intercept marks and attacking that way from our, half-back flank, and I think we did that really well today. A lot of run. We need to run when we do that, though, when the big boys like your Ferrugia and Phillips and Coatsy take some grabs. So, I think that was really pleasing, and look, they're pretty well drilled down there, and it was good to just slot in.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, guys. Now I'll pass over to my colleague Matt, who has the coach of the Trinity Football Club. Thank you.
Thanks, Gerard. I'm here with head coach of Old Trinity, Bernie Deneen. Bernie, really good game of footy and really close, but we just couldn't quite get the chocolates today.
Yeah, I got a different opinion on a good game of footy. Yeah, look, they were too good. We really set ourselves for this. Obviously, back to the wall at Zip 3. We know they're a quality outfit. Played them last year 3 times, and they got some great depth, some great ball users, and obviously players like Waite and a few others have added to that. So we knew they were really dangerous. We felt even with some personnel down, we trained well during the week, and at half time, 3/4 time, thought we were right in the hunt still. Just couldn't close it out. They ran over us. So again, brave loss and good work rate and all those things, but unfortunately we're a performance-based industry, and we didn't get the chocolates, so disappointing.
Beasley was terrific down back again, and we thought the ruckman in Thompson and Roberts were terrific today and really outmatched St Kevin's ruckman. What are your thoughts on some of the other performances from the team today?
Yeah, look, we actually went smaller than we have in the last few weeks, which left a bit more of a load, for those guys to shoulder. Charlie's been great up back, and we're getting some connection. I thought Cal Golby, you consider he's playing on a bloke who's played 200-odd games of league footy and starred in finals there and first-round pick and everything else. So I was really happy with his performance. Waite was a good player, had some chances he didn't take, which probably minimised his impact a little bit. But I certainly thought Berger and Chaz are working really well in the ruck as a combo and a marking option up forward, and just continuing to get that separation. So I thought Polydorus's work rate was really good too. Larkey and Spazopoulos had to probably play a bit taller than usual to cover for Weatherson, a few of the other guys that we lost, Joyce, during the week. So yeah, look, I thought, especially considering the conditions, it was slippery early. We were quite good in the air. Our focus was on trying to outrun them, and I thought we probably sustained that for the most part. Third quarter, they didn't really put us away and kept the door ajar. But I thought certainly those guys had a good contribution in the air, but again, probably weren't able to affect the scoreboard or some of the clearance work when they did win taps to advantage probably didn't really hurt the opposition enough on the day.
Will Cooper, with a suspected hamstring, he went out the second and didn't come back on. Is there any update to how he's going?
Oh, look, we've got our physio here today and pretty sure he's done his hammy, so he'll be a 3-week proposition, which is disappointing. It's his first game playing senior footy in my time in the last 2 years, and I thought he started well. And then my other sort of small defender in that role, Kel Pole, did the same thing a half later. So we'll see how Kel's goes. I think it's probably a better prognosis, but yeah, having those 2 rotations down and then getting another one, I think we're down to 1 on the bench for the last 15 minutes, and that's been the tale of the tape for the last 7 weeks for us, including those practice games. We haven't finished a game of footy with more than 2 on the bench, so something you need to work on, continue to build our conditioning. Got a really good med team, so we'll look at what we can do in that and try and get those boys back soon.
Beautiful. Bernie, thank you very much for your time. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, Matty. Cheers.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.